Let me ask you something uncomfortable. Why do you miss someone who disrespected you, ignored you, hurt you, and walked away like you didn't matter? You know they weren't good for you. You know the relationship broke you. You know staying would have destroyed you. So why does your chest still tighten when you think of them? Why do they still show up in your thoughts at night? Why does your mind replay moments you swore you were done with? If you've ever asked yourself, why do I still miss someone who hurt me? This video isn't here to judge you. It's here to explain what your brain is actually doing and why missing them doesn't mean you were weak. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear will change how you see your feelings forever. Most people think missing someone is an emotional failure. They say, you should be over it. Time to move on. They didn't deserve you anyway. But here's the truth no one tells you. Your brain does not bond through logic. It bonds through experience. You don't miss who they were. You miss how your nervous system felt around them. And that difference changes everything. When someone hurts you repeatedly, but occasionally gives you love, attention, or warmth, your brain doesn't detach. It attaches harder. This is called intermittent reinforcement, the same psychological pattern used in gambling addiction trauma, bonding emotional dependency. Your brain starts chasing the good moments because they felt rare and therefore powerful. So when the relationship ends, your mind doesn't feel free. It feels like something was taken away. Notice this. You miss them most when you're tired, when you're alone, when the world goes quiet. That's not coincidence. At night, your brain stops distracting itself, lowers emotional defenses, replays unresolved attachments. Your mind goes back to the last place it felt emotionally intense. Not safe, not healthy, just familiar. And the brain confuses familiarity with comfort. Here's something hard to hear. Your brain can mistake emotional pain for emotional closeness. If love in your past came with anxiety, fear of loss, inconsistency, emotional tension, then peace can feel boring, and distance can feel wrong. So when they leave, your system doesn't miss them. It misses the pattern. People think closure will fix it. But closure is a mental idea. What you're dealing with is neurological. Your body learned, this person is equal to emotional meaning. And meaning doesn't disappear just because you understand the ending. That's why. Explanations don't help, lists of reasons don't work. Logic doesn't stop the ache. Your brain isn't asking why it ended. It's asking why the feeling disappeared. If you still check your phone, reread messages, or imagine them reaching out, that's not obsession. That's withdrawal. Your brain is waiting for the emotional signal it used to receive. Not because you're desperate, but because your nervous system hasn't recalibrated yet. And healing doesn't begin by forcing yourself to stop. It begins by understanding what your brain is releasing. Moving on is not forgetting. Moving on is when your body stops bracing your thoughts, stops looping your chest, stops tightening. That doesn't happen through willpower. It happens through replacement of emotional safety, not with another person, but with yourself. Missing someone who hurt you doesn't mean you lacked self-respect. It means you loved deeply, you attached honestly, you felt fully. The problem wasn't your capacity to love. The problem was where it was placed. Healing is quiet. It looks like thinking of them without pain, remembering without spiraling, feeling the memory without wanting it back. And one day, without realizing, you stop checking your phone. Not because you forced yourself, but because your system no longer expects anything. Let me leave you with this. You don't miss them because they were special. You miss them because your brain hasn't finished letting go yet. And that process takes time, not because you're broken, but because you're human. If this video made you feel understood, you're not alone in this. And one day, you'll realize you didn't lose them. You outgrew the version of yourself who needed them.